What real historical events shape Disney film plots? Imagine stories inspired by real events that have been turned into magical films for all ages. Many Disney movies are based on actual history or legends, but with a Disney twist to make them family-friendly. For example, Pocahontas from 1995 is inspired by a Native American woman linked to the English settler John Smith during early colonial America. The film shows Native Americans and colonists trying to live in peace, but it simplifies some harsh truths. The real story involves complex relationships and conflicts, but Disney made it more romantic and hopeful. Then there is Mulan from 1998, based on a Chinese legend called the Ballad of Hua Mulan. It tells of a young woman who disguises herself as a man to fight in place of her father. The original stories include darker parts and more complicated endings, but Disney focused on bravery and honor. Snow White, while mainly based on a fairy tale by the Brothers Grimm, might have some roots in real history. Some believe it was inspired by Marguerite von Waldeck, a German countess from the 16th century. Her life had intrigue and tragedy, and her story might have influenced the story of the dwarfs, who could symbolize miners with dwarfism. Moana draws from Polynesian mythology, especially stories about Maui from Maori culture in New Zealand. While not based on a specific event, it reflects the rich oral traditions and navigation skills of Polynesian peoples. The Hunchback of Notre Dame includes references to real places in Paris, like the Court of Miracles, a famous medieval slum. This helps ground the story in real history, even though the plot itself is fictional. Pirates of the Caribbean features characters and stories that are fictional, but some villains like the East India Trading Company were real historical groups involved in colonial trade during the 18th century. Disney also made movies based on true sports stories, like Miracle, which shows the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team beating the Soviet Union unexpectedly. Another example is McFarland, USA, about a high school cross-country team overcoming social and economic challenges. Queen of Katwe tells the true story of Fiona Mudesi, a girl from Uganda who becomes an international chess champion. Disney often takes these real stories and legends and adds themes of hope and perseverance, sometimes changing facts a little to fit the story. This approach helps introduce viewers to important cultural and historical events while keeping the films fun and engaging for everyone.